Alright boys and girls, you already know what it is. UGC review, exactly, and in today's episode we're going to take a look at all of the brand new Roblox UGC items that we have received in the past week on the Roblox UGC catalog. So I'll just say without further ado, let's start today's episode and let's take a look at these pretty interesting UGC items. Alright boys and girls, so there we go, background music is running, let's head over to the avatar shop and let's take a look at these pretty awesome items. Once again, I have to mention, of course, we're going to ignore all of the brand new Christmas themed items. I'm going to make a separate video for those, of course. I'm going to leave the link in the description down below for my previous episode, since that's kind of a mini series on my channel where I just showcase some specific items, in this case of course the Christmas themed ones, and I gotta say we have some really awesome Christmas themed items once again, but yeah, those are for a different video. Either way, I think we have to go back quite a few pages to be completely honest with you guys. I think like 10-11 pages probably. We have received a lot of Christmas themed items. Yeah, I think this is actually the page where we lastly left off. All of these items by John Drinking and Who to Trust were updated, which was quite interesting. So now let's just go one further back. And there we go. So one thing I do have to mention, of course, right here we have two items by Homemade Meal which went off sale, and I'm not completely sure why that's the case. And some similar items by Who to Trust also went off sale, so I'm not sure if Roblox specifically targeted these items and took them off sale, or if there was some kind of issue with them, because it seems pretty weird how like these ones with the blushes and the same kind of face right here both went off sale, and this one has a similar face as well. Not sure if that was purposely done, just wanted to mention that. Either way, now let's just move on. So right here we have some pretty cool items by Urias. These ones actually went off sale last year and are finally back now. Right here, the Cyber Cop series. I think they're very nice. We have the Cyber Cop, Cyber Commando, and Cyber Nemesis. Pretty awesome items. Next up right here we have some pretty cool ads made by Reverse Polarity. These pretty cool disguises right here. I think they're quite nice looking, and I'm pretty sure those were all of the non-Christmas themed items on this page. So let's move on to the next one. So on the next page we can find a pretty interesting burger halo right here. I haven't seen that one before. Looks quite interesting, and a lot of Christmas themed items, but we have some white bandages right here. I think they're quite nice, and of course we have a set right here made by John Drinking. I think this one looks quite nice. We have some pauldrons, we have this pretty interesting armor right here, and of course the helmet, so pretty awesome. Then we have of course the aquarium series, which I actually showcased already in a previous episode, so I'll leave the link in the description down below if you're just interested in that one. So next up right here we have the Row Illuminate Triangle. I think you pronounce it like that, I really hope so. We have the sci-fi hat right here, which looks quite interesting. We have a very interesting looking tennis chain right here, quite nice looking, a blue great sword of course, some skeleton horns, very awesome. We have some swaggy sunglasses, the mini version of course, I think they're quite nice. And I'm pretty sure all of the other items are kind of Christmas themed, so yeah, let's just move on to the next page. So on the next page, of course, we can find some pretty interesting hair right here made by Homemade Meal. I think this one looks quite nice as far as I'm concerned. That's a retexture, but it looks pretty awesome. Then we have some pretty awesome looking hair bows right here made by Eurythia. We have the grapefruit ones, the orange ones, and of course the pink citrus one. So very nice, and I'm pretty sure the rest of the items are all kind of Christmas themed, besides the glasses right here. So yeah, let's just move on to the next page now. Alright boys and girls, so on the next page we can find some pretty interesting chain themed items. I think they're quite nice. Of course we also have some pretty cool looking swords right here, very nice, the Astronaut Visor, and of course some more swords which are pretty amazing looking, to be quite fair. These three are actually made by Inkwaves, and one of them is made by one of the brand new UGC creators, which is pretty cool. This one looks pretty nice though. Okay, so then we have some more Christmas themed items of course, and right here pretty cool looking winter bag made by Siles. Really like this one, and I'm pretty sure all of the other items are Christmas themed now, besides the Noob VR of course and the white party hat. So now let's move on to the next page. So right here of course we have this pretty interesting armor right here. I think it looks quite nice. We have this very cool looking sword as well. We have some pretty nice looking glasses, and then of course some pretty cool looking golden themed items by Urias. I think I've already showcased those in a different video. So let's just move on. Right here we have a pretty cool looking chain. The Noob Demon right here looks quite nice. We have this one, a very interesting looking turtle I guess, quite nice. We have the banana milk bag and the normal milk bag. I think they're very nice items. And then we have some pretty cool looking swords by Urias. I think they're pretty affordable, very cool looking, and I'm pretty sure all of the other items are Christmas themed. So now let's move on to the next page. So on the next page we can find some pretty interesting game controller earrings right here. I think they're quite nice looking. And we have some very nice looking staffs right here, the dragon staffs. I'm a pretty big fan of those. We have the floating ferret friend, looks quite adorable. A very interesting looking mask right here. Some pretty nice looking scarves made by Kaya. I really like this one right here and this one. And and maybe this one as well, the red one. Then we have the top frame glasses made by Ashcraft. I think they're pretty amazing. And then we have the Bee backpack right here, of course. We have another very nice looking cap. And then of course the Shill hoodie series made by Gang Rocco. I think that's a pretty cool series. The Dark Matter hat is now back on sale, which is quite interesting. As far as I'm concerned, that one actually went off sale a few days ago. Guess that was probably an issue. So of course right here we have the pet elephant, and we have the Jacko sword, which also went off sale. Quite bizarre. You have right here the Saber simulator red Lightsaber. Quite nice. I think that's a Google Play exclusive. At least it was a few days ago. Next up right here we have some pretty cool looking, of course, Christmas themed items, but also some very nice looking other items like this pretty cool looking Arctic backpack. I think it looks quite nice. The sniper hood, of course. Then we have some very nice looking beanie right here made by Terabyte. We also have the heavy Hearth hammer. You also have this item right here. Looks quite nice. We have some pretty cool looking aviators right here. I think they look quite nice. We have this interesting looking bag right here. Very, very cool. And then of course these items by Maple Stick, I think they were just updated, but they look quite nice. And of course the bear beanies right here, I think they're pretty amazing as well. So on the next page we can find a lot of Christmas themed items once again. Yeah, very, very cool ones to be quite fair, but we're going to take a look at those in a future episode. So next up right here we have some very, very nice looking crowns, of course. We have this level up aura right here. And then of course we have some more crowns which look quite awesome. The portable piano. We have the amulet of sight, quite nice. And the laughing demon right here made by Wispy. This one finally went on sale as far as I'm concerned, so that's pretty amazing. On the next page we can find of course some more chained items, which is pretty amazing. Then of course right here we have a lot of Christmas themed items. And of course the black fur cape right here, which looks pretty amazing. And of course some more of these controller earrings, which I think look pretty awesome as well. And on the next page, then we can find, of course, some more pretty cool items like the Blunderbuss right here. Very, very nice one. We have some pretty cool looking beanies. I guess they're kind of Christmas themed. We have this row illuminated triangle. Quite nice. We have the Thanksgiving one right here. Very, very nice pin made by Terabyte. We have received the DIY biggest hat, which is hilarious. I think Terabyte actually made that one. We have the Golem mask. We have some pretty cool looking Hive Mind items right here. I guess that's kind of a series, which is pretty interesting. And I'm pretty sure those were all of the brand new items right here that are non-Christmas themed. So yeah, let's just take a quick break and then we're going to take a look at all of these in full detail, of course. Alright boys and girls, so there we go. Water break is over. Now let's take a look at all of these items in full detail. So first of all right here we have these items by Urius, which finally came back on sale. Then we have these pretty cool looking disguises right here. They're quite nice. I think they're pretty adorable. Then we have this burger halo, quite awesome, white bandages, and then this pretty awesome set made by John Drinking. I think it's quite nice. We of course also have the Row Illuminate triangle right here. A very nice item, a very cool looking sci-fi hat made by one of the brand new UGC creators. Then next up right here we have a pretty cool looking tennis chain. I think it's quite nice. The skeleton horns, the swaggy sunglasses, and mini. Pretty affordable for only 15 Robux. Seems like a really good deal. Next up right here we have a very cool looking Arctic sniper hood made by John Drinking. Then of course we have some very nice looking hair, once again made by Homemade Meal. As far as I'm concerned, a little retexture right there. And I think there was some changes as well as far as I'm concerned. Look quite nice. Then we have these very awesome looking hair bows made by Eurythia. Some pretty nice looking glasses right here made by Who to Trust. And of course we have right here some pretty cool looking chain themed items. We have quite a few of those, which is pretty awesome. Next over here we have some very amazing looking swords made by Inkwaves. I think they're really, really cool looking. Then we have this Astronaut Visor. Quite nice as well. And this one looks really, really detailed. Very cool sword right here. I gotta say this one looks super amazing. Probably have to buy this one. And of course this one made by Inkwaves once again. Really like the details on these swords. Next up right here we have a very adorable looking Meow Backpack. I think it looks quite nice. The Noob VR, the white party hat of course. Then we have this pretty cool looking set once again. I'm a pretty big fan of this one. I really like the rose idea there with the thorns and everything. Pretty amazing. A very nice looking penguin chain right here. The Noob Demon of course. So next up right here we have this pretty cool looking longsword made by Urius. A very nice waist accessory. Of course in 2 different colors. Then we have these pretty cool looking game controller earrings right here. Next up right here we have some pretty cool looking dragon staffs. I think they're quite nice. And of course we have the floating ferret friend. As far as I'm concerned, this one is actually from last year as well, so you can see. Very, very nice. Next up right here we have this pretty cool looking mask right here. We have a very nice looking scarf made by Kaya of course. Then we have these pretty cool looking top frame glasses. I think they're very, very nice. Next up right here we have a very nice looking cap. Then the Dark Matter hat is finally back on sale, which is really, really cool. Next up right here we have the Saber simulator red Lightsaber. I think this one is pretty interesting. So apparently this is still during the promo phase of Google Play only, but it seems to be glitched because the promo phase is not over, but you can just buy it, and I'm not on a phone. I'm on my PC, and Yeah, that's kind of interesting. So next up right here, we have some very nice looking backpacks, a sniper hood, this pretty interesting beanie by Terabyte. I think that one actually has a timer, which is quite cool, I guess. Next up right here, we have these very nice looking items made by Maple Stick. Actually, these are the brand new ones as far as I'm concerned. I think the previous ones, let me make sure these are the brand new ones. Okay, so these are actually brand new ones. I did make a mistake right here. These were not just updated. You have two different versions now, which is kind of cool. We have the big horns and of course the small horns, so very, very nice, I guess. And these ones I think are the same price, so pretty good job there, Maple Stick. I like that. Then we have the white bear beanie and the black bear beanie, very cool. We have the level up aura right here, which looks absolutely amazing. Made by 0929 Lego, a very, very nice item. Pretty cool to see that auras are making a return. Then we have these very amazing looking crowns right here by Inkwaves. They're a little bit more expensive, but they really look amazing, I gotta say that. Then we have the portable piano. That was a very difficult name for me right now. I struggled very much on that name. We have the amulet of sight, of course, very, very nice. The laughing demon hat, pretty amazing. The black chained halo, the white chained halo, and the black fur cape right here. Some more of these controller earrings. The Blunderbuss, which is a very, very nice item. A very cool looking back accessory made by Future Trust. Next up right here, we have the row illuminated triangle. I think this one looks pretty interesting, so let's just try it on. We have this pretty cool looking pin right here made by Terabyte. I'm gonna buy this one. I think it looks quite nice. Then we have the hive mind set, of course. The ice horns right here. The bam hammer, which is hilarious. Yeah, the crown looks really, really nice. Of course, we have right here this triangle. Let's see if it loads maybe. We have this pretty cool looking Thanksgiving pin right here, the give thanks pin, very interesting. And then of course the bam hammer right here. And then you have the triangle, which looks quite hilarious, I gotta say that. Okay, so these were all of the brand new non-Christmas themed items. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.